Alright, hey guys, these set recording for April 5th, 2025, and yeah, we're in April now, and I actually have a lot to talk about for once. Very eventful week, and I'm exhausted, dude. Like, I've been fucking dealing with all kitty show on his belly. I've been had a very busy week, because I think Monday, yeah, on Monday, I think that was the 31st, I left home to get closer to the airport we're gonna go to. Have McDonald's. You know, the classic McDonald's. And then the day after that, went on the airport. Took a kind of long flight to Nashville, Tennessee. First time I ever been in Nashville. It was pretty cool. I went to Nashville, Tennessee. The main reason I went there was to have stop doing that shit. To have Nashville hot chicken. From the source. And they have a lot of hot chicken places there, like even places that don't. It's kind of like Canada with poutine. Like a lot of places, a lot of restaurants have Nashville hot something. Like there's a place with Nashville hot tofu even. Like it was pretty crazy. And I am a little sick though. I got a little sick on the trip. That sucks. But we we went around a lot of places. We went downtown. It's a country town, so a lot a lot of the bars downtown are owned by country singers, and they also have like a Taco Bell cantina, and also pretty much every bar and some restaurants always have like people live performing covers of country songs. And went downtown, they had like Raisin Canes, they had Taco Bell Cantina, they had Hattie B's, of course. And then they had a place called the Assembly Food Hall, which is basically kind of like a big food court. And over there, they have the original Prince's Hot Chicken, which is like the original hot chicken place uh, that created it. Now, I didn't have it there though, cause on when was it? On Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, like early in the morning. There was a crazy storm that hit the southeast. Well, I guess they hit the area, hit the Nashville, hit Tennessee. There's like four different tornado warnings. Like crazy thunderstorms and shit, like flash flood warnings and everything. We did not get any sleep, bro, because we were woken up by the alarms and shit, and it was kind of scary. But we had to deal with that. And then on Wednesday, went back to the airport. Well, I should say on Tuesday, we took the car and we kind of went kind of far. Went to like Vanderbilt University. Went to Grand Ole Opry, of course. You got to go there. We went to the Opry Mills Mall, which is like right next to the Grand Ole Opry. So we went there, and we walked around. We pretty much went everywhere. Hold on, gotta clear my throat. But yeah, we pretty much went everywhere in the Opry Mills Mall. We just went around. They have like really big Johnny Rockets. They got a big Dave and Buster's with a bowling alley. They also have a Lint's factory store. Well, like a lint store, like lint chocolates. And they have so many different truffle flavors, like crazy. They have like mint flavor. They have matcha, Neapolitan, tiramisu, and it's the only one in Tennessee. It's in Nashville. There's none. There's none on the west side of the country yet. But I'm sure they'll expand probably to California first because that's where they usually get stuff. Probably California or Vegas that they usually get stuff first. But so we did that. Well, so we just walked around. They had like a ton of stores. They had Five Below, of course. They had Five Below. They had a food court. They had a chili. They had a Chili's. They had like a Cajun place. Popeyes, Burger King. Uh, what else? There's another thing. There's a Jamba Juice there as well. There's another thing I'm forgetting though. What was it? Fuck. I don't remember what it was, but they had a ton of those stuff. But we did end up eating there. We ended up eating at the Rainforest Cafe in the Opry Mall. And that's like one of the last ones still open. Like there's not that many open anymore. Like I remember going to the one in San Francisco. Well, I remember seeing the one in San Francisco back in the day. We used to visit there sometimes. Stop grabbing my leg, man. I used to visit there sometimes. We used to pass by it, but that's closed now. A lot of the Rainforest cafes are closed out, but we went there, had like a appetizer platter, some Caesar salad, and I got a collectible cup. I'm not gonna show it to you though, because I'm too lazy to go downstairs and grab shit. I'm too lazy to edit. It's like a parrot cup. You could probably look it up online. It has like a red parrot on it. It's like a red cup. That's Rainforest Cafe logo on it. You know, that's the first time I've been in a rainforest cafe since I was like 3. You know, and that location, the one I went to that back then, is closed. It was like the first time pretty much for me. Yeah, went to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, we didn't go inside. We went to like the gift shop. Went there. Went to Vanderbilt University. Yeah, looked at like the sports arenas. Have like their baseball field. They got their football field and stuff like that. Uh oh god, that was bad. The Yuka's coming up again. All right, I think that should be good. But yeah, all their sports arenas and stuff like they're huge. Vanderbilt's pretty big school, private school, academic, and they got crazy money. And they're like remodeling their football stadium right now. It's gonna be really fucking big. You know, like 40,000 seats. It's crazy. Yeah, I went there. And then I don't remember what else we did. I think that's pretty much all we did there. Well, in the Opry Mall, they also had like a big Bass Pro Shop, of course. I mean, it's fucking Tennessee. What do you expect? They also had like a It had like a Dolly Parton thing. I forgot what it was though. They had one of those. Shit. What can I think of? What I was gonna say? Oh yes, they had some sodas that I just don't see where I am. Like Tennessee, they had Mellow Yellow in the bottles, which they don't have over here. The only way to get Mellow Yellow is in like the 12 packs or at the fountain in like at the fountain at like Dairy Queen or like Arby's or places like that. It is hard to find Mellow Yellow nowadays. But yeah, they had that, and they also had a Fanta berry flavor, which I've never seen before. Like I was tempted to get it, but I just didn't want to have that much sugar. They had Fanta berry, and they also had Sprite cherry with like just cherry, not the Sprite chill. You know, this cherry lime or whatever. It was like just Sprite cherry. Like I remember having Sprite cherry a long time ago. Uh, back in the day, back when they used to have the green bottles. I still miss them. But I had it back then. It's pretty good. I mean, I prefer 7 Up cherry though. That shit's really good. But so we did that, and then on Wednesday afternoon, drove back to the airport in the rental car. You know, got there like 5 hours early or some shit. And then I finally got my chance. You know, we went to the Prince's Hot Chicken that's in the Nashville airport, and then I got it, and then we took it to like a lounge, and I tried it, and oh my fucking god, it was so good, dude. It's like the juiciest hot chicken I've ever had. Like I've had Dave's Hot Chicken, and I've had like a local place close to me. Like those don't even compare to Prince's. There's a reason Prince's is like the OG, bro. Prince's was so juicy, the taste is so good, and this is only and this was the airport location. Like, I can't imagine how good the regular locations are if this is how the airport one is. And then afterwards, we also went to Hattie B's. I got like chicken strips, you know, got like a 3 tender combo. And for both of these, I got the second highest spice level. Well, for Prince's, I got the highest spice level they had at that location, which is extra hot. But I know in like the non-airport locations, they have triple extra hot as their highest, which Yeah, they don't offer here probably for good reason. They don't want people destroying the airplane toilets, airport toilets. They don't want to do that shit. So we do that, and then we went to Hattie B's as well. I got the chicken. I saved that one for later though, because I didn't want to eat too much hot chicken and get stomach problems on the plane. That would not have been fun. So we did that. I took that home in like a cooler, and I had it. I tried it yesterday, but I had most of it today, and it's not as good as the Prince's. Because Hattie B's is kind of like the chain, kind of like the corporate chain version of Nashville hot chicken, while Prince's is like kind of like the more local one. There's also more hot chicken places though than just those two. There's a lot of others. There's like 400 degrees hot chicken. There's a couple more as well. I should probably end the video soon before my voice gives out. But yeah, I had those, and then after that, all we really did was we waited for our flight. And because of the storms that were happening that day and the day before, the boarding ended up getting delayed by a couple hours, and we ended up getting home way later than expected. We ended up getting to the airport way later than expected. Ate at the lounge, ate some like mac and cheese, brownies, and stuff like that. And then did the 2 hour drive home from the airport. Ended up getting home at like 11:50. And we were all just fucking exhausted at that point. Like we just fell asleep. And now I'm here. And I'm back from Nashville. Yeah, I enjoyed Nashville. I could see myself coming back at some point. It's like my first trip kind of to the eastern part of the U.S. Oh my god, stop trying to eat the Ethernet cable, man. Like our first trip kind of close to the eastern U.S. Like, yeah, I know Tennessee's not considered eastern. I think eastern is like Florida. But, it's pretty cool to end up there. Oh my god, stop eating the Ethernet, fuck. It's pretty cool to end up there and, have a little trip. Stop! Fuck! It's pretty cool. But yeah, that was my Nashville trip story. And I'll have to end this before the cat ends up eating eating my Ethernet cable. So yeah, it's a long video, but I felt like I had to share a lot about my trip. So I'll see you guys next week. See ya.